Hey everybody, hope you're having a great day. I'm having a pretty darn good one. Today is a collab with a fellow YouTuber named Katharine Makeup. She's a very nice young lady. We were both going to use the Too Faced Natural Love makeup. She's doing a more natural look, where I'm doing more glam. My version of glam anyways. She and I had discussed it. I don't know if I'll be linking her below or pinning her comment. She hasn't responded to my email, and I would like to get this up today. So, for my Vlogtober, as they call it. So, today for a more glam look, I'm definitely going to go more warm, which seems to be really trending right now. I thought about doing the purples and stuff, but I thought I'll do a warm one this time. The last time I used this palette, I did do a cool look and not a warm look. So let's get into this. Alright, today I'm going to start with the shade Makeup and Chill, which is pretty much, I'm going to be working quite a bit on this bottom row, but I'm going to grab a few from up here too. Okay, Makeup and Chill. I'm actually using my flat shader brush from Juvia's Place, knocking off the excess. I'm going to come back in. I'm actually going to start pretty high. I'm actually going to kind of sketch it in with this, and then come back and fill it in. And just drag it down to the outside corner of my eye. She put out she'd like to do collabs, and I thought, sure, why not? We're both the same count as YouTubers, and not just that, but you know, it'd be cool to be fun to collab again. I've done one collab, but that was a trade. I'm getting some fallout I'm gonna have to take care of afterwards. So how's all your days going? I know a lot of people are still reeling about what happened in Las Vegas. I've kind of gotten over the worst of it. I feel horrible for everybody there, but my personal angst, I kind of worked a lot of that out. I know it's still gonna, it's still a tragic thing, and I'm not trying to downplay it, so don't think I am, because I'm not. I'm looking at the mirror behind for a very accurate look. But, no, I'm not trying to downplay it or anything. It's just, I guess, growing up, oh shoot, I just got a whole bunch fall out. I learned to put things behind me and move on, because if you don't, a lot of times it tends to sit with you and it'll control you, and I'm just trying to get past it. But like I said before, if you need that more time, take it. Do what you need to do. Anything else going on? Yeah, well, it's been only like 24 hours since I put out a video, so yeah, a little bit more. Work was great. I had a fun day at work. It was crazy busy, but it was a fun day. We were just nutsoid for trying to do things, get things done. It was pretty good, but just nutsy. I'm doing very much an almond shape, trying to keep the edges clean as I can, though I'm going to be buffing them out. Definitely going with darker than normal, and it's definitely a matte color. So if you don't have this palette, a dark brown matte, and keep it in the warm tones, would work for this too. But then I'm just shading it into the inner corner, into the inner eye. God, I'm gonna have to touch up my makeup after my foundation and stuff. Oh well. What a week, right? First, everything in LA, and then craziness in life in general, and they're still hashing out that story. Just nuts. And then we've had all that crazy weather the last couple of months with you know, first Texas and then Florida getting hit. And then up north, they're having all the fires that were going on in Washington and Oregon State. Crazy, right? Just drinking coffee on my favorite cup. I meant to behave, but there are too many other options. Sorry, I'm just not a chatterbug this morning. I don't know what's up with me. I think maybe just because I'm up a little earlier than normal trying to get things done and try to get my house situated. You know what's funny? It's like I've been here for a couple months now, and I still don't have everything where I want it. But it takes time. It takes money to rebuy everything, right? That's part of my problem, is having to rebuy everything. Okay, I'm going to take the color Honey Butter. They should have used this in the peanut butter and honey palette. And bring it in like that. I'm just using the concealer brush from the Juvia's playset. Yeah, that works. I'm knocking off my color switch. I'm going to come back with Spotlight, which is this bottom corner one. And I'm going to take it up high. Ooh, that's too dark. Just realizing that's going to be too dark. So we're going to knock it off of my color switch. We're going to come back with Heaven. There we go, that's better. Definitely a pigmented color. Then I'm going to take a clean fluffy brush. I'm going to use my Juvia's Place fluffy brush, the regular size one, and I'm going to kind of go between the two and try to just blend a little bit. I might add another color yet. Kind of gently blending the colors together. But yeah, I don't know what I'm going to really do. Other than laundry, you know, we all knew how to do laundry, right? We gotta do that every day. Seems like never ending. I rent, so I can't do any really major permanent changes. So for my kitchen countertop, I actually covered it in contact paper. I hated what it looked like, and it was stained and not pretty looking, so I did that. I really like it. I did a marble finish. So I think it looks really nice. There we go, blending it up. Just softening that line a little bit. I know I drew it in harsh, but I knew I'd come back and soften it up a little bit. Now we're gonna do the same thing over here. Yeah, and then I've been painting my cupboards because the previous tenant had drilled holes, which was fine. But then when they filled the holes, instead of using putty, they use toothpaste. And wood cabinets? I understand the drywall, because I've seen a lot of people do that over the years, but not in wood cabinets. So then I had to wash it and get all that toothpaste out. I'm like, really, you guys? Toothpaste in wood? Like I said, I understand drywall, but wood? So then I ended up having to wash it all out, and then I had white spots in a light gray base, so I ended up painting all the cabinets. I'm not done yet. That's part of the reason why I haven't done a house tour, because I'm trying to get all that painting done. But yeah. Okay, now I'm going to take the color, because you can kind of see that line, Hot and Bothered, and it's actually got glitter in it. I'm going to take that fluffy brush I was using, and I'm going to pick that up. I'm going to dab that in the corner to warm this look up. See how it just dabs over the top of that darker brown? There we go. Take it across most of the outside corner. I'm bringing it in. But yeah, I've been working on painting the kitchen cupboards. I've already done the living room, kind of seen some spots of the yellow one day, and then the white, I repainted everything a white, because they had everything that light gray. And which is funny, because this is a really sunny area, so you could get away with that gray, but it made it feel very cold and oppressed in here. I'm actually going to go back and grab my shader brush, my actually concealer brush I was using from my Juvia's Place. I'm going to grab Hot and Bothered again. I'm just not getting enough payout. There we go. That I want. Hot and Bothered in the outside corner. There we go. Just on the lid. Not all the way up in the crease like I did when I fluffed it in. There we go. I'm going to take Honeymoon, which is this lighter pinky gold, and starting on the inside corner, start building that in. But yeah, painting the kitchen cabinets and taking off their hardware and putting on the hardware I have. I brought some hardware with me from Wisconsin. I picked it up at Habitat Humanity, and I ended up only paying like $5 for like, I think I had like 25 controllers. Oh my goodness, 25 controllers, 25 knobs. So I'm still not awake. We all can tell this, right? Because if I was awake, I wouldn't be making that mistake. That's just too funny. But I'm going to wet my brush down. I'm going to use Urban Decay All Nighter because I really want to intensify that color. And it's just not getting intense enough for me. So I'm going to wet my concealer brush down with Urban Decay All Nighter, and then I'm going to hit that Honeymoon again. And let's see if I can't. There we go. This is a problem I have with a lot of shades, though. But I'm also spoiled with the Stila Magnificent Metals. I'm so used to how shiny they are now that other companies are like, well, it's not as shiny. It's pretty, but you get used to that high intensity, and then that's what you want every time, and you're like, why am I not getting it? Well, that's right. It's liquid looking. I am bringing it up a little bit into that light crease area, just because I really want to open up my eye with that lightness. And then we're just touching just over the top of the lid. Now, I'm going to knock this off, and then hit Hot and Bothered again. And bring that in, and just intensify that a little bit there. There we go. That will really glam it up. I just want the reflectivity to be extremely high on this look. We're going glam. Let's go glam. Right? Especially with this eyeshadow, you can really go out. Hitting back into Honeymoon. Sometimes I have to be careful because I overblend. I want to be sisters. Like I said, they don't have to be twins, but they need to be sisters. Okay. I'm going to knock that brush off. I should have brought another one of them. That's okay. My own bad. Oh, I did. I'm going to get my Makeup Academy 311 smudger brush. I'm going to actually get it wet too, the same way as I did with the last one. This time I'm going to go in and hit a color called Fairy Tale. If I remember correctly, this one had a lot of fallout, or it wasn't very opaque, but I figure if I... Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. Okay, we're going to bounce between Heaven and Fairy Tale. Just kind of give me that inner corner highlight. Again, bouncing between Heaven and Fairy Tale. So I'll hit like twice on Heaven and twice on Fairy Tale to give me the opacity, but hopefully it's not working out as well as I like. I have a lot of fallout going on. I remember that now about this palette. It has a lot of fallout. Alright, I'm going to pick up a bunch of Fairy Tale on the brush. And I'm going to spray it and see if that helps. Oh yeah, there we go. So you gotta pick up a lot of it on the brush of Fairy Tale, spray it there, and then work it in. There we go. So I'll do that again for the other side. This was one of those shades that everybody had problem with because it had so much fallout. Doing the same thing, picking it up, spraying it with the Urban Decay All Nighter. And apply. Oh, that works out for a nice inner corner highlight. So we're getting there. We're getting there. Alright, I'm going to put you all on pause for a second. I'm going to go try to get this under eye cleared up right quick. I'll be right back. Hey you guys, and I'm back with I'm going to do the under eye, pause you again, do the mascara. I did under eye concealer to clean up that mess from the fallout. Okay, we're going to take Makeup and Chill. Just tap it and smudge it slightly underneath the outer. Because glam to me is like bold and dark and really all out there. What is this talking about? Oh, house, yeah. I don't have any live plants. I only do fakes because I haven't had a live plant in years. I wanna start doing the like cactus and stuff, especially living down here in the south. It's like perfect timing for it. But I kind of am like a little leery about it. Do you know what I mean? It's like, well, I'm actually gonna also touch into Honeymoon, but I want to switch brushes. I want to switch back over to my MAU shader brush, smudge detailer brush in 311, sorry about that. Honeymoon, and I'm going to take that and smudge it in the middle. But, yeah, I want to get live plants again, but I'm just like, the energy and time for them right now, I don't know. Maybe down the road, I'll do it. But right now, I don't think so. So yeah, I have fake plants. I don't know, maybe I'll have some real ones by the time I actually do the vlog of everything. So I'm going to pause you guys, do my eyeliner. I'm going to be using Urban Decay's, it's called Torch. It's the one they came out with, the Naked Heat palette. And I'll do my mascara, lip gloss, and I'll be right back for the final look. Hey you guys, and I'm back with the final look. I didn't do false eyelashes. I could have. I do have 2 sets now, but I have no glue. I went to put them on and went, oh. And normally I don't do false lashes, but I figured full glam I would. But yeah, not gonna happen if I don't have glue. So this is the final look on the eyes. I think it turned out beautifully. I love the color. It's very bold. I like the contrast with the Torch eyeliner. It's a little lighter, but it kind of blends up nicely. I did take the color honeymoon and kind of bring it across my cheeks to give me a little bit more warmth. But yeah, other than that, that's it. My final look, full glam with the Too Faced Natural Love Palette. I have set this with Urban Decay All-Nighter, hoping to get through a whole day of work, right? LOL. Sorry this was really long, you guys. With me trying to do a video every day, I'm not going to do as much editing to cut it down. And normally I try to get it under, I've been trying to get my things are under 20, and this one's going to go slightly over. But until next time, remember this is a collab. Go over and see Katharine's Makeup. I will link it down below, or I will pin her comment on the top. I think I'll try to have her pin a comment. It makes it easier for me, because I do better with that than I do the other one. I'm all over the place this morning, telling you about my house, home, talking about things that have been crazy lately. Y'all take care. Until next time, remember, you do you. Bye.